Tonight, a major update to a CBS 4 investigation, an arrest in a multi-million-dollar property theft scheme.
Authorities now have a third member of this alleged crime ring attempting to unlawfully take ownership of homes in Broward County. CBS 4's Joe Gorcho has been staying on top of the story for months and has the latest.
Months in the making. On Tuesday, authorities arrested and booked Yuri Domatov on criminal charges.
Arrogance and the boldness of these people that, that they think they can get away with this.
Detectives say they took Domatov into custody at around 5:30 this morning at this home in Dania Beach. They say he stole. He faces numerous charges, including organized scheme to defraud. They believe Domatov helped spearhead a criminal enterprise with 11 others to commit fraud to steal homes. How do they do it? Police say they file fraudulent lawsuits to claim ownership of a property and then pretend to represent or be the property owner or the bank in court proceedings. The starting point in catching this group began on the corner of this neighborhood in Dania Beach last June.
It was a little intimidating at first, but she stepped because they acted like they were the owners.
Two people approached Bennett David, a realtor with clients at this home on Southwest 2nd Terrace.
One of the ladies in the front took out her wallet and there was a badge in there and said, "I'm a police officer and this is our house."
Unlucky for them, David was with the actual owners and someone with law enforcement experience. They snapped these photos of the duo and
stood right up and said, "No, it's our house," and she was a tough lady.
Their next call was to Broward County Commissioner Tim Ryan.
Absolute gravitas for somebody to come out and say that they own property that they have absolutely no interest in is unbelievable. All because it started because this lady went to the wrong address. She was trying to defraud somebody another block over.
Ryan then made a call.
Hi, this is Broward County Property Appraiser Marty Kerr. How can I help you?
Ryan then provided a tip to Kerr's office.
He basically called us and said, you know what, there's something fishy going on here. Unfortunately, in South Florida, we are the title fraud capital of the world, so nothing surprises me anymore.
Kerr put the office's special unit investigating title fraud on the case.
They weren't actually trying to steal Tim's client's property. They were trying to steal the senior that lived behind them.
The intended target was Helen Maskey's home, just a few blocks away.
She was a fun-loving person.
I spoke to her older brother, Edwin Schmidt, over the phone outside his sister's home in Dania Beach. Maskey died last September.
She was so sick at the end that I didn't know that. Some cancer in the lungs, and they had been treating it, and everything was turning out all right, and everything. So she never told me. So it was a total shock.
Investigator Michael Fiston took the case, discovering court filings filed by the woman from the photo trying to take over Maskey's home. The complaint filed in May said her home looked to be abandoned and not well maintained. They were trying to file a quiet title to take possession and maintain and fix the real property, subject to these proceedings.
When I pulled up to the house, I'm looking and the house is in perfect shape.
He went to the home in June, and much to his surprise, Maskey was living there.
As soon as we told her that they were in the process of stealing her house, that they had a list pendants on the house, she got all teary-eyed and said, you know, my husband died not too long ago, I'm a widow, this is the only house we ever had together.
Everything in that lawsuit that was filed in the courts
was fake.
Including how they spelled and signed Maskey's name.
When they signed her name, they didn't even put a capital letter on it.
Fiston worked with the courts to dismiss the case. Then he dug deeper.
And I found the same exact court filings on multiple properties.
Filings connected the dots to a group attempting to steal 14 properties worth more than $12 million in Broward County. Kerr invited us into their command center for a look at the evidence. Check out this diagram that shows the scope of how big this crime ring is becoming.
They probably would have got most of them.
He says if not for good fortune and teamwork with multiple agencies, as they investigated and arrested the believed leader Tyrone Jones last October, featured in our first investigation of this crime ring, and now Domatov.
They pick on our most vulnerable. They pick on seniors. They pick on people in our low-income communities. They pick on whoever they think they can pick on where they can best get away with it, and it's usually the people that are in the most dire straits.
3 people are now in custody in connection to these attempted thefts, authorities tell us. They continue to work on charging the other co-conspirators in this massive fraud scheme. Joe Gorcho, CBS 4 News.
Well, tonight, one of Florida's